Hi, I'm John Wright. I was principal of Timber Creek High School from 2000 until 2012. Of my career in education, opening Timber Creek High School and serving as the school's principal was certainly the highlight of my career. I want to congratulate all of the athletes who are being inducted into the Hall of Fame. You set records and established traditions while you were students, and now you're making Timber Creek history again by being part of the inaugural class of 2020 Athletic Booster Club Hall of Fame. So congratulations to the students being inducted.
All right, hey, I'm Spencer Hastings. I'm part of the 2009 state championship volleyball team. We went 30-0. Yeah, right? Woo, woo!
No losses.
Zero losses. Played right side. It was a heck of a year. Great year.
My name is Reggie Cox, and I graduated from Timber Creek in 2004. I played football, basketball, and ran track.
My name is Lemuel Jean-Pierre. I graduated in 2005. After high school, I played and graduated from the University of South Carolina. I then went on to play 6 years in the NFL, and I'm currently the assistant offensive line coach with the Miami Dolphins.
My name is Corey Brooks. I graduated in 2006. After high school, I played 4 years of softball at the University of Florida and graduated from there in 2010.
My name is Cameron Stevens. I graduated from Timber Creek in 2007, and I played football, soccer, and volleyball.
My name is Jelena Childs. I graduated from Timber Creek in 2008, and I was a member of the women's basketball program.
My name is Jessica Yingling Kane. I graduated at Timber Creek High School in 2009. I played varsity volleyball for 4 years for Timber Creek. I was Gatorade Player of the Year for volleyball, Florida Dairyman, Miss Florida Volleyball.
My name is Christy Turner. I played lacrosse at Timber Creek High School, where I graduated in 2010. I earned a scholarship to play Division I lacrosse at Northwestern University in Evanston, Illinois, where I was very fortunate to have won 2 national championships with my incredible teammates in 2011 and 2012. I was also honored to be a 2-time captain there. While at Northwestern, I studied journalism, and today I'm a TV news reporter in Jacksonville, Florida.
Tyler Miracle graduated Timber Creek in 2010, played baseball at the University of North Florida after leaving Timber Creek for 3 years, was drafted by the Oakland Athletics and pursued a career in minor in Major League Baseball. And now I'm currently no longer playing baseball, and I'm working as an orthopedic sales representative for a company called Arthrex.
Hi, my name is Adrian Ellenberger. I graduated Timber Creek class of 2011. I played soccer all 4 years at the school, and I graduated from UCF.
My name is Jacob Bruni. I graduated from Timber Creek in 2012. I was a 2-time All-American there. I went on to play lacrosse at Hofstra University in Long Island, and then wanted to transfer back to my home state of Florida. Ended up going to University of Tampa, then I was injured and came back to UCF to finish out my degree.
Hi, my name is Carrie Lawrence. I graduated from Timber Creek in 2015. During my time there, I played soccer, varsity soccer for 4 years. I played flag football for 4 years. And I also did track for, I think, 1 year. I did the long jump. I committed my sophomore year to play soccer at the University of South Carolina. I played 1 year there, and then I transferred and played my remaining 3 years at University of Central Florida. I graduated in 2019, and I am currently, I'm about to sign my second contract with the Orlando Pride, and I am also employed with Northwestern Mutual to be a financial planner. So that's a little bit about me.
Hello, my name is Jacques Patrick. class of 2015, graduated from Timber Creek High School. School's all-time leading rusher. After my days at Timber Creek, I went on to play at Florida State for 4 years, and now I'm currently in the NFL with the Cincinnati Bengals.
That's a dog! That's a dog!
You are looking live at Timber Creek Stadium as the 6-1 Timber Creek Wolves take on the 0-7 Cypress Creek Bears. Good evening, folks. This is Chris Dumont. Thank you for joining us on this Friday night. Taking the coin toss for Timber Creek will be number 7, Trey Lubin, and for Cypress Creek, number 51, Hunter Steef. Wolves are coming off a tough loss last week to rival Winter Park and were not able to capture the district title for 2020. But the good news is that the Wolves will be moving on to the playoffs after tonight's last regular season game and will be taking on in the first round next week the Colonial Grenadiers. Larry Way just seems to be giving the boys a little pep talk on what he hopes to see out of them tonight. Coin toss is done. Looks as Cypress Creek will be receiving the first half kickoff. And the players will make their way over so we can get our introduction and get this game started. Tonight's coin toss was sponsored by Orlando Law Group. And here come the Wolves. Wolves donning their home all-black uniforms tonight here. Hoping to come out of this one with a win, but also injury-free. As always, and for every home broadcast, please make sure you send in those shout-outs as well as our favorite segment of the night, Ask the Expert. I'm expecting a few questions from Matt from Apopka, as he always seems to be one of the ones that's just hungry and thirsty for some knowledge, so hopefully we'll be able to help Matt out tonight. So, Cypress Creek will be wearing white tonight, setting up for the return. And handling the kicking duties is going to be number 87, Alex Davis. House Money has Josh Sink, number 22, who probably leads the entire nation in high school as far as kickoffs, tackles. So we'll see if old Josh can keep up his reputation here as we get started on this beautiful night here in November for some high school football. It's also homecoming activities tonight, so during halftime we'll be putting the microphone out and allowing you all to see the halftime festivities on the field. So with that, we are on our way, and Davis is about ready to lean into it. Sets a nice end-over-end kick. It's going to be taken by number 19. Runs it around the side, number 15. That would be Neil Vertulis, and he is taken out of bounds at the 20-yard line where Cypress Creek will set up shop. So here we go. Wolves defense coming out. Going into the Winter Park game, they were only averaging about 3 points a game. Gave up a couple of touchdowns in that Winter Park game. Let's see if we can get back on track tonight, post a 3 and out, and get that ball back to the Wolves offense. Vertulis, who took the kickoff return, will be in the shotgun formation for Cypress Creek. First down 10, here we go, and Timber Creek's going to give them a free 5 yards to start. I can tell you right now that is not how Coach Buckridge and Coach Jackson wanted to start this game, by giving a free 5 yards. But as it is, we have, and so 1st and 5 from the 25 for Cypress Creek. So Vertulis is dropping back, looking, some pressure up the middle, and he's taken down. Nice tackle on the play there by number 17, Jaden Diaz, and number 55, Dennis Pruill. So Pruill and Diaz take him down for a 5-yard loss. Going to bring up 2nd and 10, maybe 2nd and 11. Twins to the left for Vertulis. Single wide receiver to the right. Takes the shotgun snap. Looking left. Rolling out. Almost taken down. Rolling out again. Throws the ball, and it'll be out of bounds. Had a wide receiver in the area, but he was feeling the pressure from 49, Richard Black, and that's going to be incomplete. Bring up 3rd and 11 for the Wolves. I think everybody's wishing for the same thing right now. No penalties. Keep it short. Make a tackle, and let's get the ball back here on 4th down. Got plenty of shout-outs that are starting to come in, which is good to see. We're going to start out with our good friends Chris and Michelle from Orlando. Can't be here tonight, but they say go Wolves. We appreciate it, Chris and Michelle. Vertulis in the shotgun snap. This time he's got Twins out to the right, single wide receiver to the left. And the referees have everything lined up and ready to go. Vertulis takes it back, rolls to the right, rolling around, gets around Diaz, throws the pass, number 47. He takes it for a catch. Short gain for about 3 yards, and he's taken out of bounds by number 23, Elijah Joyce. And Cypress Creek will bring out the punt team on 4th and 8 here. Back to receive the punt, we have number 1, Ryan Campbell, number 7, Trey Lubin. A couple other shout-outs out there. Kevin and the boys from UCF are tuned in saying go Wolves, as well as Katie, Rachel, and Demi from Tallahassee are tuning in, and they say, go Wolves, bring home the victory. Here's a snap, punt on the way, kick in the air. Campbell's going to call for a fair catch, bobbled a little bit, but he has got the ball down at the 49-yard line. So the Wolves will set up shop 1st and 10 from the 49. Quarterbacking today, out the last couple games, number 13, Luke Johnson, will be handling the quarterbacking duties. Wolves will be in good shape, 1st down and 10 from the 48. Single wide receiver to the right, Goodson, and we have got Twins to the left, Campbell in the slot. We've also got Flores joining Johnson in the backfield. Campbell in motion on a jet sweep, turns the corner. Looks like he's got a little room, waiting for a blocker, slips through a hole, and he is taken down, but not before a 12-yard gain for a 1st down. So Campbell on a nice jet sweep, waiting for his blockers to give him a little bit of opening, and burst through for a 1st down. So Timber Creek will set up 1st down and 10 from the 40. A couple other shout-outs from here. Miles and Justin in Jupiter say, go Wolves. And Philip from Decatur, Georgia says, let's go Timber Creek. Johnson this time joined the backfield by number 20, Jonathan Cabral. Campbell in motion, but it looks like one of the big boys on the front line of Timber Creek moved a little bit, and it's going to push him back 5 yards. And that's exactly the call. So referee Larry Wagers is going to come over and let us know that Timber Creek will now be at the 45, and it'll be 1st down and 15. A couple other shout-outs we have out there. We have Butler from Nashville, Italy. It might be our first European shout-out that we have there. It's always good to see. Johnson takes the snap, hands off to Cabral. He's going around the left side, cuts it through, holding on, drags a tackler, gets about 7 yards back, which will bring up 2nd down and 8 from the 38-yard line. Couple more shout-outs. Steve and Sandy from Winter Springs say, go Wolves. And Anna from Groveland, who's celebrating her birthday today, says, bring home the victory, Timber Creek. And happy birthday, Anna. Johnson hands off to Flores. Flores cuts it back to the right. Oh, puts his head down, just pushes back a defender for about 3 more yards. It's going to bring up 3rd down and a short 3 for Timber Creek. So nothing too fancy here. Timber Creek sent a few people in motion, a few running plays. Let's see if the Hogs can push it and try to push this ball further until we get into the end zone. Sullivan over in motion. We got another false start. I can't believe it on the Wolves. Whew. 3 penalties and about 12 total snaps for the offense and defense is not the way that we want to look at it. Something you'd expect from, like, I don't know, Dallas Cowboys, maybe the Georgia Bulldogs, something like that. Definitely not from Timber Creek. So the Wolves will now have 3rd and a long 9. Johnson in the shotgun, drops back to throw. Got all day to look, throws it out to number 2, Goodson. Goodson makes one player miss, spins it back to the middle, makes another player miss, holds on to the ball, and he's tackled at about the 31-yard line. It's going to be 4th down and 1. Conventional wisdom says the Wolves are going to go for it on this 4th down, and we will have to wait and see. Don't see any of the field goal team coming out there. And it looks like the offense is going to stay on the field. So here we go, 4th down and 2 for Timber Creek. Flores in the backfield. Johnson takes the snap, hands off to Flores, cuts it back over the middle, and he is going to move the chains as he is good enough for a 1st down. 1st down and 10, Timber Creek from the 28-yard line. So the Wolves seem to be moving in a little bit of a slower gear now. Let's see if they can pick up the pace and bring it in. Either way, we were able to offset a couple of those penalties and move the chains for a 1st down. Johnson takes a handoff, fakes it to the left, rolls out to the left, is rolling, throws a little drop pass. Campbell, almost makes a nice grab for that. Nice chance by Ryan Campbell in there. Had a blanketed defender on him, and Johnson just couldn't make that connection meet. So bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Wolves. Couple more shout-outs tonight. Alex from Atlanta says, "Go Wolves." JD from Cincinnati and Richard from Kansas City also say, "Let's go Timber Creek. Bring home the homecoming win." Gravenhorse comes in motion, hands it off to, and Timber Creek play. No play. Play was stopped again for what appears to be the 3rd false start for Timber Creek on this drive. Woof. I feel like I'm watching Ron Zook's Gators out here with all these offensive offside penalties. Unbelievable. Let's go, boys. Get your head in the game. Be 1st down and 15 from the 31. Johnson is taken down on the play by number 47, Austin Steve. Great play. Steve even had a little dance move out there for that one. Surprised the refs didn't throw 15 for unsportsmanlike conduct, but why not? Celebrate, kid. So that is going to bring it back to 3rd and a country mile for the Wolves as they set up shop at the 41-yard line. Shout-outs keep rolling in. Arden from Pensacola says, "Let's go HUD and the Wolves." Here we go. Johnson looks back, throwing deep. Had Goodson open, but didn't seem to throw into the right alley. And so 4th down comes up, and here comes the Timber Creek punt team. So 1st offensive series stalls here, and Timber Creek will be punting. Hopefully we'll be able to pin them back. And we will see as the punting duties will be handled by Alex Davis. So here we go. Good snap. Davis takes the kick. Almost had it blocked. Took a little long for that. Takes a nice bounce. Bounce rolling and sneaks into the back. So touchback for the Wolves, and Cypress Creek will set up shop first down and 10 from the 20. Couple more shout outs. We got Eric from Sacramento that says go Wolves, and his cousin Derek from Texas also says go Wolves. So nice to see all these people asking for these shout outs from all different parts of the country. And of course, as earlier, we had our first shout out from Italy. Love to see that one. So Cypress Creek will set up shop first down and 10 on their second series. Vertillis is in the shotgun. Twins to the left, single wide receiver to the right. Takes the handoff, quarterback keeper up the middle, makes a nice cut again, misses a tackle, and is finally dragged down by Richard Black, but not before he gets a good 9 yards on the play. That was all Vertillis on that one. Saw an opening, bursted through, and bounced off a couple Wolves defenders, broke a tackle, and got 9 yards on the play. So, setting up shop, it'll be second down and 2 for Cypress Creek. Twins to the left, single wide receiver to the right. Vertillis in the shotgun. Brings a man in motion. Oh, looked like a little bit of false start there. Seems to be a pandemic between both teams on the false starts tonight here. So that will move back Cypress Creek, and what was a second and 2 is now going to be second down and 7. We've already got a couple of questions coming in for the Ask the Expert segment. We'll try to get to those as soon as we can, but please continue to send those in along with the shout-outs. Vertillis in the shotgun. Quarterback keeper again, up the middle. Taken down this time on the play by number 25, Isaiah Reyes. Broke through on the quarterback keeper, but Reyes held him for, looks like to be no gains. Going to bring up third down and a long 7 for Cypress Creek. Good play. Vertillis running all the way over to the sideline and then running back. Never quite understood that. Why would you have your quarterback run and then be tired and then run all the way over to the sidelines, get a play, and now run all the way back and do the play? Seems to me like you are exhausting your quarterback by doing that. Twins to the left, single wide receiver to the right. Man in motion. Vertillis takes it, rolls out to the right, getting a little pressure. Jaden Diaz has him, misses him. Vertillis throws it up in the air, and it, bobbled out of the hands of number 47. Great throw by Vertillis. Hits Stife right in the chest and then bounces off of him. It's going to bring up fourth down and 7, and Cypress Creek's going to come out for the second punt of the night. So both teams seem to be stalling here in the early going. Kind of thought we'd have a score by here, especially with 3:19 left to go in the first period. Well, folks, it is what it is, but let's see if Timber Creek can go ahead and get this second punt, make something of it, and we will see. Punt on the way, high, over, and punt. Lubin is going to field at the 45, makes a cutback to the left, cutting back all the way to the left, tries to turn the corner, see if he can get around him. He is going to get around him, but not before, took a nice hit right there. Good thing he held on to the ball. Good return by Lubin as he is taken down at about the 36-yard line where the Wolves will set up shop first and 10. So, second possession, and the Wolves have really good field position. Let's see if they can capitalize it on this time. So Johnson comes out, joined in the backfield by number 20, Jonathan Cabral. Johnson takes the handoff to Cabral, rolls to the right, bounce to the right, wide open, cut in the corner, turned around, looks like he may go all the way. Touchdown, Timber Creek. That's what we like to see here. A TD for TC. Oh my. He ran it through there. I'm telling you, if he didn't remind you of a young Eric Red, I don't know who is. Unbelievable right here. So, extra point team coming out. As usual, we got the battery of 44, Stephen Dumont, snapping Hudson Gravenhorst on the hole, and Alex Davis with the kicking. Good snap, good hold, and the kick is good. So with 2:49 left in the first quarter, your score, Timber Creek 7, Cypress Creek Bears 0. I just referenced the battery earlier, and believe it or not, that has to be one of our first questions from, guess who, Matt from Apopka. Matt wants to know, what do I mean to when I say battery? Well, Matt, battery is a baseball term usually when you refer to the pitcher and the catcher. So in the case of football, we like to refer to the battery as the long snapper and the holder. And so that's why we refer to Dumont and Gravenhorst as the battery for Timber Creek. But yes, please keep those questions coming, and I'm sure if I know Matt Mapopka well, he'll probably have another doozy for me to answer sometime here in the next quarter. Some scores around the way. Wakai and Apopka 0-0 in the first quarter. Boone Edgewater 0-0. Olympia 3-0 lead over Winter Park, and Jones with an early 7-0 lead over West Orange. So here we go. Davis with a high kick end over end. Vertillis seems to be the only person on offense on this team. Takes the kickoff return, runs it around the side, keeps running and running. Oh, we got a fumble on the play, and it looks like it may be recovered by the Wolves. And it is. What a nice play by number 49, Richard Black. Stripped the ball on the tackle and then recovered it himself. What a great play. Wolves are going to have shot first down and 10 from 13. Oh my, what a beautiful play there by Richard Black. If that wasn't a young Carlton Miles there, then I don't know who it was. Unbelievable. So the Gators setting up, the Wolves. See, when I say he looked like Carlton Miles, I really meant it. All right, so third drive for the Wolves. Great field position. Let's see if they can capitalize this and score before we approach the end of the first quarter. So here we go. Johnson's going to set up shop here on this beautiful Orlando night of about 83 degrees. Johnson in the shotgun, rolls out to his right, rolling and rolling, throws a nice little dart, and he has got a touchdown to number 6, Ethan Varnador. Nice pitch and nice catch there by Timber Creek, and oh my, we scored on our first play on the third drive to extend that lead to 13-0. Beautiful throw and beautiful catch there. Varnador just went to a corner of the end zone like Nick Shirali and got that pass, and here we go. The Wolves have a chance to extend the lead to 14-0. Good snap, good hold. Davis with the kick, and that is right through. So with 2:33 left in the first quarter, your score, Timber Creek 14, Cypress Creek 0. Folks, I have to say this next shout out is just really impressive. I just got one from Mick from Gainesville. Mick from Gainesville says, "You remind me of a young me with your broadcasting, and I just want to say good job and keep it up." Mick, I appreciate the feedback there, and I'm going to do my best to live up to that. So thank you very much, sir. So, ball falls off the tee here as Davis sets up for the kick. And Vertilis is joined there by number 2, Jaden Palacios. Nice end-over-end kick by Davis. Vertilis takes it at about the 8-yard line, runs right up the middle, going to the outside, and taken down by, guess who? Number 22, Josh Sink. Great tackle by Sink, and that is going to set up first down and 10 from the 22 for the Bears. So Vertilis in the shotgun. Single back, trips to the left. Takes the handoff, running, little option. Little pitch out to the outside to number 4, Alandi Sinafat. And he is going to be taken down for, looks to be about maybe a 1-yard gain. Or actually they have it lined up at the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be second down and 10. Correction, they're going to give him a loss of 1. It's going to bring up second and 11 for the Bears. Mickey from Philadelphia and Alex from Atlanta both gave a couple of shout-outs to that Wolves defense. Keep it up. So now we got trips to the left. I think Matt from Apopka remembers that from last week. Vertilis rolling to the left now where the Twins are. He's getting some pressure in. Throws it off and incomplete on the play. He was getting some pressure up there by Marcus Fudge, and 17, Jaden Diaz, had to get rid of the ball. Threw it a little bit short. It's going to bring up third down and 11. So third down and 11. Let's see if the Wolves can stop them on this, get the ball back, and actually have a little bit of time before the end of the first quarter possibly to see what the offense can do. Vertilis looking over to the sideline. Play clock seems to be running a little low. Referee is starting to count down. Back judge is starting to count down. Vertilis and the Cypress Creek team does not seem to be aware of it. And we have a flag on the play. It's going to be a delay of game against Cypress Creek. Back judge was given the count, and I don't think anyone on the offense saw that coming, and so it's going to be pushed back to a 3rd and 16 for Cypress Creek. Vertilis is actually taken down for a sack on the play. Combo sack by Diaz, number 99, Jonathan Martinez. It's going to be 4th and about 3 counties for Cypress Creek here as they set up for the punt. Lubin and Campbell will be back at around midfield handling the punt duties here. So another great series by the Timber Creek defense. And they are going to set up in very nice field position on this punt. Good snap, nice high end over end kick, but definitely short. Lubin fields it on a fair catch at the 35-yard line. So the Wolves are going to have tremendous shape here as far as field position on this drive with 44 seconds to go in the first period. Andrew from Vieira or Melbourne just tuned in and said, "Let's go Wolves." Winter Park has jumped out to a 6-3 lead over Olympia. Johnson in the shotgun, takes the snap, got all day to throw, throws a nice throw down to the seam, and he's going to have Goodson for a touchdown. Oh my! Touchdown, beautiful throw from Johnson to Ramonte Goodson right there. Kind of reminds you of Wentz to Fulgham for the Eagles there, if I'm not mistaken, and that is going to be a Timber Creek touchdown to extend their lead to 20-0 with 36 seconds left. Beautiful throw, but let's give some credit to that offensive line. He had all day to look for his receiver and wait till he was extending his pattern, which he did, and a beautiful throw and catch for the touchdown. So, new kicking duties by Nick Murcia, but same results as the extra point is good, and Timber Creek has extended their lead to 21-0 at the end, or close to the end, pardon me, of the first quarter. Edgewater with a 7-0 lead over Boone. We got another Ask the Expert question in, but I'm going to wait until the end of the first quarter because it's going to need a little bit of explanation. A couple other shout-outs out there. Tom and Nancy from Melbourne say, go David and go Wolves. And Ann from Avalon Park says, let's go Timber Creek. So Davis handling the kickoff duties again. Palacios and Vertilis back to receive for the Bears. Good kick by Davis, end over end, fielded by Vertilis at the 5. Running, tries to cut back to the left, cuts back in the middle, taken down on the play by, looks like, number 49, Richard Black, number 55, Dennis Pruill. And so Cypress Creek is going to set up first down and 10 from the 26-yard line. Cooper and Preston and Cocoa Beach say happy homecoming and go Timber Creek. All right, twins to the left, single wide receiver to the right. Vertilis is joined in the backfield. Can't get a good visual on the number. Number 22, that's going to be Rigby rolling out to the right. And Vertilis is going to take it and lean forward for about 1 yard on the gain. So, second down and about, looks like they're going to give him 2 on the play. So, second down and 8. And that'll probably wind down to the end of the first quarter. Cypress Creek seems to be going to the sideline. That's exactly it. So at the end of quarter number 1 from Timber Creek Stadium, your score, the Wolves 21, the Bears 0. So we are going to our Ask the Expert question, and Matt from Apopka once again has asked, can you please explain an eligible man downfield? Matt, that's a great question. It's going to take a little time, so get out your notebook and your pencil, and here we go. So, when the referees throw a flag for an eligible man downfield, what happens is that a forward pass is thrown while a player who is ineligible, most likely in most cases it's an offensive lineman, is beyond the line of scrimmage once the pass is thrown. And that's why they call an ineligible man downfield. So, basically, anybody that's not eligible to receive a pass cannot go down the field on a forward pass. And if so, in most cases, it's an offensive lineman. That's why the referees will throw the flag and call an eligible man downfield. So, good to see that you're stepping up your game, Matt, and asking some real inquisitive questions. Look forward to getting a few more of these Ask the Experts as we move on. Now, back to the action here. Second down and 8 for the Bears. Man in motion, jet sweep, handing around to number 4, trying to cut back in, and he is met by a host of Wolves for a 1 yard loss, going to bring up 3rd and 9. So Vertilis with Sinifat on the jet sweep there, and he was taken down for a 1-yard loss. So 3rd down and 9 for the Bears from the 27-yard line. Folks, I just checked the scores. Olympia with a 34-6 lead over Winter Park. Wekiva 7-0 on Apopka. Vertilis takes a shotgun slap, rolls to the right, steps back into the pocket, and he throws a deep one out there for Sinifat, number 4. But Josh Sink, number 22, is in great shape there and made sure that that pass was not going to be complete. So, beautiful throw. Great arm for Vertilis there. He really heaved it down the field. Sink was in good position. Incomplete pass. It's going to bring up 4th down and 9 for the Bears. And they look to be rolling out the punt team here on this 4th and 9. Campbell and Lubin are standing back at the 40-yard line waiting for this punt. Late substitution by the Bears, and now it looks like we're ready to go for this play. Good snap, short kick, wobbler. Campbell takes it. Oh, and his knee was on the down, so he is going to be down at the 49-yard line. Low end kick. Campbell did his best to scoop it up. Good thing is he didn't fumble it. And the Wolves are going to set up 1st down and 10 from midfield. So the Wolves have put together a nice little consecutive scoring drive streak. Let's see if they can continue, tack on one more here. Johnson's going to lead the group out. And he's going to be joined in the backfield by number 39, Adrian Flores. Oh, handoff to Flores. Tripped over himself here, but not before he got about 6 yards on the play. He's going to bring up 2nd down and 4th. Rich from Copake, New York checked in and said, "Let's go Wolves." All right, here we go. Johnson in the shotgun. Tight end Sullivan over in motion. Takes the handoff, hands the ball off to Flores. Flores rolling around the right, cuts back in the middle, and a beautiful run on the play by Flores. Good enough for a Timber Creek 1st down as they are going to set up this drive, continue this drive from the 35-yard line. Beautiful blocking by that offensive line, and Flores was able to cut it back and gain an additional 7 or 8 yards on the play. So, Timber Creek will set up 1st down and 10. Flores stays out there with Johnson. Trips to the right, twins to the right, single to the left. Flores takes the handoff again, rolls to the right, got a wide open hole, cuts it back in. Oh, shoestring tackle on the play made by number 2, Jaden Palacios, but not before about a 20-yard gain, and there is a flag on the play. Looks to be a hold on the edge on the corner is my initial guess, but we will have to wait and see the call from Larry Wages. Usually when that flag is thrown out that way, it's a holding on one of the outside players, the wide receiver. That might have been a future Ask the Expert question for my buddy Matt in Apopka, but I'll go ahead and save him that. And yes, it's a hold on Timber Creek, so that beautiful run by Flores is actually going to be pushed back now, and it is going to end up becoming a 1st down and 15 from the 40-yard line. First down and 15 for the Wolves. Johnson, the shotgun, rolls it out. Looking, throws a little screen across to Varnador. Varnador with some wheels, takes it, cuts back, holds on to it, bounces the outside. Little spin move, he's going, and it's going to be a touchdown. Oh my, what a nice little play by Varnador here. Man, oh man. Looking like Taylor Jacobs taking that little wide receiver dump off in the middle and run it the whole way. And that is going to be good for a Timber Creek touchdown, bringing the lead to 27-0. Boy, Varnador had some wheels on that one, I'm telling you. So here we go. Davis is set up for the extra point. Good snap, good hold, and the kick is good. So with 9:11 left in the second period, Timber Creek has now jumped out to a 28-0 lead. So after looking like they were stuck in quicksand for about the first 4 minutes of the game, Timber Creek has stepped it up and put on a 28-0 lead on the Bears. Some big college football games tomorrow, starting with Indiana and Michigan, followed at 3:30 by Florida, Georgia, and then, of course, at 7:30 you have Notre Dame and Clemson. So, my predictions, I'm going to go with Indiana in the first one. Personal reasons, I'm taking Florida in the second one, and in the nightcap, I think Clemson is just going to be too much for Notre Dame, even without Trevor Lawrence. So Nick Mercia is going to take off the kickoff duties here over for Alex Davis on this one.
Kicking for the Wolves, number 41, Nicholas.
Mercia, end over end kicks. Going to bounce a couple times, picked up by Vertillis, takes up the sidelines, and he is going to be out at about the 26-yard line. All right, so first down and 10 from the 26. Vertillis under center, I formation. Takes the handoff, comes in, and he is going to be taken down on the play. Beautiful play, shooting through the gap there by number 52, Timothy Scott. Good play by Scott as he just shot through the A-gap there and was able to go ahead and bring down that tackle. Somehow I have a feeling that I'm going to be getting a question from Matt from Apopka about the A-gap, either this game or the next one. So, about a 3-yard loss is going to bring up second down and 13 for the Bears from the 17-yard line. Vertillis rolling out right, being chased. Diaz misses him, turns the corner, and he is going to be taken out of bounds at the 24. Vertillis was running for his life as a whole pack of wolves were looking to hunt him down. And it is going to be third down, and let's see where they mark the ball here. Either third or 11 or third and 10. They are going to mark it at the 25-yard line, so it'll be third down and 11 for the Bears. Willie and Bill have checked in from Houston, and they said, go Wolves. Vertillis under center takes the handoff, coming through. Oh, slips the defender's hands and is taken down by number 25, Isaiah Reyes. So about 3 or 4 yards on the play. Pickup's going to be fourth down and a long 6 for for the Bears. And they are keeping the offense out on the field, and why not? Haven't been able to do much with it, but before they do that, they're going to call a timeout. So, Cypress Creek takes their first timeout with 7:44 left in the second period. My daughter has just texted me to say that I refer to the word shotgun too much, so my apologies for all you folks. I will try to not use that word as much moving forward. So we have learned that Timber Creek will be playing on the road next week for their first playoff game against Colonial. Start time should be at 7 o'clock, and we have not gotten confirmation if that will take place next Friday, the 13th. But as soon as we do get word, we'll be sure to let you know, or please make sure that you check out all the action for Timber Creek Athletics as well as Timber Creek Football on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. All right, so it looks like Cypress Creek is going to keep the players out in the field, and Vertillis is slow to come out. Who can blame him? The kid's fielding punts, kickoffs, and also quarterbacking. He is going to be wiped out by the end of the game. Fort Town takes the handoff, rolls back, has a rush up the middle, gives the ball off. It's going to be caught by number 11, but he's going to be taken down short. So Vertillis had a little bit of pressure up the middle, had to get the ball, completed the pass to number 11, Medina, but Medina was taken down by Timber Creek, and it is going to be a turnover on down. So the Wolves will set up shop, first down and 10 from the 30. Great play by that Timber Creek defense. And they are going to be in wonderful field position here as they're going to have first down and 10 from the 30. New quarterback in for the Wolves is number 3, Trey Woodson, who did a great job last week in his first start on the road against Winter Park, and he will be taking controls of this offense. Joining him in the backfield will be Sullivan, Cabral, and Flores. Sullivan comes over in motion, sets up shop on the left side, tosses it out to Flores, turns left up there, cuts it back, looking for his blockers, slips the tackle, and he is going to be gone for a Timber Creek touchdown. Oh my! Beautiful blocking out there on the left-hand side by that Timber Creek team. Flores waited, found the hole, and bursted through. Beautiful, beautiful play by Timber Creek. Looked like Tony Roll and Jim Watson were leading that offensive surge out there for the line, and Flores took it through, looking like a young Wilbert Montgomery. So, 34-0 with the Wolves, 7:07 left in the second period. Nick Mercy is going to try this extra point here to see if we can push the lead to 35-0. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. So, as our shout out from our friend Lorenzo from LA says, "Go Wolves!" Timber Creek extends the lead to 35-0. So, folks, I'm going to take this time to read the first inaugural Timber Creek Athletics Hall of Fame. John Wright, Timber Creek's first principal, the 2009 boys volleyball team that finished 30-0. And then here are the individual athletes that made the inaugural class. Jason Carapolucci, wrestling and football. Anam Donachi for baseball. Reggie Cox for football, basketball, track and field. Lemuel Jean-Pierre for football, basketball, and weightlifting. Corey Brooks for softball and soccer. Cameron Stevens, football, volleyball, and soccer. Jelana Childs for basketball. Jessica Yingling Kane for volleyball. Tyler Marenko for baseball and football. Christy Turner for lacrosse. Adrian Ellenberger Rivera for soccer. Jacob Rooney for lacrosse and football. Jaquez Patrick for football. Kerry Lawrence for soccer and flag football. So Davis for the kickoff duties. And it is going to be taken by Vertillis at the 10-yard line. Cuts it back to the left. Now brings it to the right, and he is taken down by number 17, Jaden Diaz at the 23-yard line. So first down and 10 from the 23 for the Bears. 6:59 to go until halftime. All right, so here we go. I formation for Vertillis. Takes a handoff to Sinifat, cuts it back, and he is going to be taken down. Good tackle on the play by number 18, Shane Exelone. About a 3-yard gain, going to bring up second down and 7 for the Bears. Once again, folks, please make sure you stay tuned at halftime as we will be doing the festivities for the 2020 homecoming court. Vertillis under center takes a handoff, cuts back, tackled by a pack of Wolves after about a 2-yard gain. It's going to bring up third down, a long 6 for Timber Creek. Too many players to identify on that tackle there, but that front line on the defense kind of reminds you of the 1990 Philadelphia Eagles team led by Mike Pitts, Jerome Brown, Reggie White, and Mike Golick. So, third down and 6 for the Bears. Vertillis takes a handoff, sits back in the pocket, feels the pressure, dumps it off to Sinifat. Sinifat's got some wheels, makes a nice move to the outside. He's got the first down, and he is just zipping up the sidelines. And oh man, what a beautiful play by the Bears there. So Vertillis got the ball off to Sinifat. Sinifat took it around there and made a couple of players miss and just got about a 35-yard gain. It's going to move that ball first down and 10 all the way up at the 35-yard line. Injury on the play for Timber Creek as number 8, Daniel Bello, is sitting back at the 20-yard line. Let's hope that he is okay, as we are going to need him as we begin our playoff push. So both teams will come to the sideline after that key third down conversion by the Bears, and they will have it first down and 10 from the 38 after we check on Bello. So we'll give a little checkup here and see if we have some scores throughout the Central Florida area. 6-3 Winter Park over Olympia. I knew that score couldn't have been right. 7-7 Wekiva over the Wekiva and the Blue Darters are tied at 7-7. Evans with a 27 lead over Lyman. Vero Beach 10-7 over Osceola. Lake Nona with a 12-0 lead over East River. It's good to see that Bello is up and jogging off under his own and moving his way to the sideline. So the Bears will come out with a first down. Ocoee with a 36-0 lead over Freedom. Lake Brantley 7-0 over Harmony. Edgewater 7-0 lead over Boone. And West Orange with a 14-7 lead over Jones in the first quarter. So, Vertillis is back in his backfield, takes the handoff, rolling around, he's got some pressure, slips away from the defender, throws it out, and incomplete. Number 44, Stephen Dumont had a handoff, just couldn't bring it down. Vertillis escaped the pressure, threw the ball incomplete. It's going to bring up second down and 10. Got another shout out from Erica Napalka. She says, "Go Wolves. Great to see a solid football team on the field." Well, thank you, Erica. We appreciate that. Second down and 10. Twins to the left. Vertillis takes a nice little dump off. That's a lateral pass to number 22. And they are going to move it back. Good call there, Blue. Way to get it the right way. That was definitely a lateral pass. Incomplete, but if it's a lateral, ball is live where it's at. And so the referees seem to be talking now. And where are they going to mark it? Good job. They marked it for a 5-yard loss the way it should be, so it'll bring up 3rd down and 15 for the Bears. Bears are going to set up on this 3rd and long with trips to the left, single wide receiver to the right. Vertillis takes a shotgun snap, gets some pressure, and he is going to be taken down on the play by number 52, Timothy Scott. So Scott with a nice sack on the play. It's actually going to drop them for an even further loss, and it is going to be 4th down and, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 counties to get to the 1st down for the Bears. Don't know if they're going to keep him out there or bring the punt team on this one. And it is going to be 4th down, and the punting team has come out for Cypress Creek. This time in the backfield, receiving the punt for Timber Creek, joining Lubin is going to be number 23, Elijah Joyce, replacing Campbell. So, kick end over end. Lubin is going to take the punt, and no fair catch. Going to take it, rolls around the left, bounces into a couple defenders, hold on to the ball. He does. Okay, he's taken down about the 34-yard line. And with 3:40 to go in the second period, Timber Creek is going to have the ball once again. Let's see if Woodson is going to continue with the quarterback duties and take over for Johnson. And it looks to be, yes, Woodson will take over for Timber Creek, this time coming out with the offensive team from the 34-yard line. All right, so here we go. Woodson is joined back there by number 34, Malik Terrell. Takes a nice throw, throws it out, and incomplete. Intended for number 82, Brandon Rivera. Led him a little bit too much on the inside there. 2nd down and 10 for the Wolves. So here we go, 2nd down 10, handoff to Terrell, runs to the right, keeps running, cuts it back in the middle, trips over a player, stays on his feet, and he is taken down at the 45-yard line. Tackle on the play by number 15, Vertillis. Boy, I tell you what, he's getting my player of the game right now no matter what. Playing quarterback, returning kicks, playing safety. That kid's all over the place for Cypress Creek. Good job, young man. Way to play hard tonight. 1st down and 10 from the 44-yard line for Timber Creek. Great run by Terrell. Throws it out to the flat there. Takes Gravenhorst. Nice catch. Cuts it back to the middle. Cuts it back to the outside. And is going to be taken down for a 9-yard gain. So good pitch and catch there from Woodson to Gravenhorst. 9 on the play. Is going to bring up 2nd down and 1 for the Wolves from right around the 35-yard line. Sue and Jupiter and Jane and Drew in North Palm Beach just gave a shout out and said, "Let's go Wolves." Oh, fumble on the play. Woodson picks it up, dodges a couple defenders, moves to the outside, dragging a couple tacklers on the play, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down. So, a little bit of a fumbled snap, flag laid on the play. Let's see what it's for. It's going to look like it's going against Cypress Creek. I'm not sure if it's a horse collar or a face mask as he was taken down. Either way, good enough for a first down at the 29-yard line, but we shall wait and see what the call is from head referee Larry Wages. Personal foul, face mask on the Bears. That's going to tack on 15 yards, the last thing that the Bears needed on this one. And that's going to move the ball inside the 15-yard line. So for my friend Matt from Apopka, if it's a personal foul and it's 15 yards and they're at the 29, you just take 29 from 15, and that's why the ball is at the 14-yard line. So saved you another question to write in there, Matt. And the Wolves are going to have it first down and 10 from the 14-yard line. Gravenhorst takes the jet sweep, takes it to the outside, is taken down for a 7-yard play. Second down for the Wolves. Craig and Abacoa, hope you feel better. Thanks for tuning in to the Wolves game. Gravenhorst in motion. Oh, Woodson didn't see the snap and he just had to take it down. I don't know if Gravenhorst came at the same time that the ball was coming in, but Woodson just didn't seem, as it bounced off his helmet, he was able to get on it and recover it. And it is going to be third down and a long 15 for the Wolves. Just under a minute here with about 50 seconds. So let's see what the Wolves do here. Whether they decide to stay on the field for 2 more plays, or do they take this third down play and then try to attempt a field goal before the half. Either way, Timber Creek will receive the second half kickoff. Approaching inside 35 seconds now as Woodson goes up and calls the play. Woodson takes back, throws it. He's looking towards the end zone and is, oh man, almost there. Nice try for Varnador, who was looking for the hat trick tonight with his third touchdown, but just off of his hands, and it's going to bring up fourth down for the Wolves from the 25-yard line, and they are coming out for the field goal team. So the field goal team's going to come out, and this is going to be a 37-yard attempt. So as you remember from our initial Ask the Expert question from Matt from Apopka, you take 7 from where the snapper and the holder is going to be and add on 10 to the field goal located at the back of the end zone, and since it's from the 20, that's where you come up with 37 yards. Low snap, Gravenhorst holds on to it. I don't know if he intended to do the fake, but either way, he throws it out, and it's going to be incomplete on fourth down. So, not sure. Snap was a little bit low. Not sure if that was intended to be a fake punt or, a fake field goal attempt. Either way, Gravenhorst had it, threw it incomplete, intended there, and the Bears are going to go ahead and have first down and 10 from the 20. So, no harm, no foul. It is what it is on that play, but either way, looks like the Wolves are going to hang on to a 35-0 lead going into halftime here. Let's see if the Bears are going to go ahead and take a knee, or are they going to try to do something with 2 timeouts left and 18 seconds. So Vertillis takes it. Oh my gosh, misses the handoff to the wrong man. Still able to bounce around to the outside and gets about 6 yards on the play. So it looks like a little bit of confusion in the backfield with the running back, number 22, Rigby, and Vertillis. Vertillis was actually able to make something out of nothing and get about 6 yards on the gain. And he looks to be a little shaken up on the sideline. Let's hope this kid ends up doing well. He is able to climb back up and get out on the field. So big round of applause for number 15, Vertillis. I tell you, that is one tough kid. He has been playing his heart out for this first half for the Bears on pretty much everything but kicking duties. So 10.8 left, second down and 5 for the Bears. And they may want to just take a knee and go to the sidelines and see if they can take a look at Vertillis' left leg as he appears to be limping. Let's see what they do here as they set up shop on this second down play. Palacios comes over in motion. Vertillis takes the handoff. He's looking, throws it, going out deep, and it is going to be incomplete. So it looks to be incidental tripping on the play there by Sinkvat as he fell down. He was being covered by number 31, Jalen Chaney, and that is going to bring up 3rd down and 5 for the Bears with 4.7 seconds left. All right, so here we go. 4.7 left, and he is going to take a knee. Smart move, and that is going to bring us to the halftime. So, your score at the end of the first half, Timber Creek 35, Cypress Creek Bears 0. Please stay tuned for the Timber Creek homecoming activities, and I will join you at the end of the first half.
Lauren Barrios Torres, Caroline Ogle, Yvonne So, Jalen Ayala, Gunnar Bryson, and Ethan Lee. And now representing the senior class, we have Miss Adriana Nabong. Adriana is being escorted by her mom, Adelina Vincente, and dad, Andrew Nabong. Adriana is a member of the varsity lacrosse team, the varsity bowling team, National Honor Society, and Pre-Med Club. After high school, she plans on attending in-state college majoring in health sciences, then applying to the physician assistant program and specialize in geriatric medicine. Mr. Javier Crespo. Javier is being escorted by his mom, Carla Maria, and dad, Juan Crespo. Javier is a member of the varsity baseball team, the varsity volleyball team, and Hispanic club. After high school, he plans on pursuing his baseball career as majoring in aeronautical engineering. Miss Danielle Sierra. Danielle is being escorted by her mom, Margarita Sierra, and dad, Rod Sierra. Danielle is a member of the Hispanic club, is a black belt in karate, and starting a pet sitting business. After high school, she would like to attend UCF and get a bachelor's degree in biological zoology and pre-vet science, then attend University of California, Davis to obtain the PhD in mixed practice veterinarian. Mr. Landon Hopkins. Landon is being escorted by his mom, Karen, and dad, Tom Hopkins. Landon is a member of the varsity lacrosse team and pit crew. After high school, he plans on attending UCF for a degree in construction management. Miss Daniela Vega. Daniela Vega is being escorted by her mom, Yamanda Vega, and dad, Christopher Vega. Danielle is a member of the varsity lacrosse team and is SGA's chief of staff. After high school, she plans on attending college and studying pediatric oncology. Mr. Tyler Kelly. Tyler is being escorted by his mom, Melissa Kelly, and dad, Mike Kelly. Tyler is a member of the undefeated regular season weightlifting record and has achieved the AP Scholar and Distinction Recognition. After high school, he plans on attending UCF and majoring in photonics. Miss Holly Williams. Holly is being escorted by her mom, Karen Williams, and dad, Mike Williams. Holly is a member of the Baby Club, National Honor Society, and Pre-Med Club, as well as being part of the flag football team and cheerleading. After high school, she plans on attending UCF with a major in biochemistry. Mr. Denzel Luna is being escorted by his mom, Yolanda Tavares, and dad, Alex Luna. Denzel is a member of the varsity basketball team, outreach coordinator for Timber Creek High School's MOB, and member of the FBLA. After high school, plans on playing college basketball and majoring in business marketing. Before we crown our king and queen, we would like to recognize and give a huge thank you to one of our Athletic Booster Club anchor sponsors, Avalon Park Jewelers. Owner Tiffany Bailey donated the king and queen crowns for tonight. Thank you, Tiffany, for your dedication to Timber Creek and the Athletic Booster Club. And now, your 2020 Homecoming King and Queen. The queen is Daniela Vega. And your king, Landon Hopkins. Congratulations to all homecoming participants. Give them a round of applause.
Welcome back, folks. Getting ready for the second half kickoff, but at this time I'd like to recognize and thank our sponsors, our anchor sponsors: 11th Hour, Aquabins, Avalon Park Group, Avalon Park Jewelers, Brown Home Group, Dr. Ross Taddeo Orthodontics, Figueroa Team Realty, Gators Dockside, the Go Realty Dream Team of Pam Gravenhorst and Shelley Davis, and Loyal Source. Our founding sponsors: Academy Sports, Advent Health, Avalon Veterinary Clinic, Eastside Bistro, Maris Orthodontics, Orlando Health, Orlando Law Group, Papa John's Pizza, PDQ, the Y Agency, and Wright Storage Systems. And second half on the way. Little bloop kick taken out of bounds, going to be a flag on the play. And finally, our premier sponsors: Advent Health, Centricare, Bel Air, Crystal Adams Remax, Doggy Pod. If you have any interest in joining this group, growing list of partners, please contact the Timber Creek Wolves Booster Club. So, second half on the way for the Wolves, as they will have the ball, first down and 10 from the I'm not sure where the refs are setting this one up. they are going to set it up at the 43. So they're going to take it as kick out of bounds at the 43. And Goodson will still continue at the quarterbacking duties as he sets up first down and 10. Handoff to Terrell to the right, rolls, plops through, takes nice hit, drags forward. So good little meet there by number 2, Palacios and Tyrell. Tyrell got the better of it as he moved forward for about a 13-yard gain and a Timber Creek first down. So we have been informed that we are on a running clock for the second half as Timber Creek has a 35-0 lead, and Goodson will be taking controls first down and 10 from the 44-yard line. Takes a snap, looks out to Terrell, throws out the flat, and is knocked down to play. 47. Good play by number 47, Austin Steve. Tipped the ball up in the air, tried looking for it, lost it, but it's going to be second down and 10 for the Wolves. Towards the end of the third quarter, I'll be giving my analysis on the Sunday slate of NFL games as well as the upcoming NBA draft. Stay tuned. So here we go. Fudge coming over in motion. Goodson takes the handoff. Goodson takes the handoff to Terrell. Terrell running through. Taken down for a first down. We got a flag on the play. Probably going to be against Timber Creek coming back on a late hold. And that will negate that first down penalty. Yes, it is a hold against Timber Creek. So it is going to be second down, I believe, and pretty long yardage here. It's got to see where the flag was thrown and where they are marking it. So the flag has us at the 39. Moves us back to the 49. 10-yard penalty. Makes sense. And here we go. Second down and 15 for the Wolves. Woodson under center. Takes the handoff to Terrell. Terrell bounces to the outside. Continues to bounce out. Nice little stiff arm. Holding on to a tackler and dragged down. It's going to be very close to the first down. So, see where the refs mark it. Looks to be really, and it is going to be just a shade short. Third and about a half yard. So, Terrell was able to get a good chunk of that penalty yardage back, and it is going to be third and a short one for the Wolves. Hand off to Terrell again to the right, bouncing again, and he is taken down, but not before it's good enough for a Timber Creek first down. So, nice little run in the start of the third quarter by senior running back number 34, Malik Terrell. And Woodson's going to look to the sideline for the play call as the Wolves are making a nice little drive here. First one of the second half with a 35-0 lead. Woodson with the handoff, throws out to the right, sees Rivera, and drops. Looking for number 82, Brandon Rivera on the sideline, and that was a drop pass, going to bring up third down and 10 second down 10 for the Wolves. Woodson under center, hands off to Terrell. Terrell bouncing to left, wide open, following his fullback, and he is hit and dragged and taken down, but not before first down. Liking the way this Malik Terrell is running here as he picks up another first down, and it is going to be, the ball will be marked at the, looks to be about the 16-yard line. So first down and 10 for the Wolves as they continue to push forward with this opening drive of the second half. Everybody's lined up, ready to go. And why not? Hand the ball to Terrell, rolling to the right, bounces around, takes the outside, cuts it back, and he is taken down at the 9-yard line. It's going to be about second down and maybe 2 or 3. Let's make it a long 3. So, second down and 3 for the Wolves. This whole drive so far has been the Malik Tyrell show here, and why not continue and give the ball to the man some more, and let's see if he can take this drive through and score for the Wolves. Pitch out left to Terrell. Takes it. Oh, tripped over. Looks to trip over accidentally one of his own linemen as he was pulling around on the left here. It's going to be third down and 3 for the Wolves. So with the running clock, we've already chewed through about almost 7 minutes of this third quarter already, as the Wolves have a third down and 3 from just inside the 10. Woods under center, hands to Terrell. Terrell bounces the right, cuts back in, dragging, reaches the ball out, and oh, the referees are not going to give him the touchdown. Couldn't see the angle up here because I don't have a direct vision of the goal line. Nice job of dragging that ball out, but either way, it's good enough for a Timber Creek first down, as they are going to set up shop first down inside the 1 and goal. Water break from the referee here on the timeout, and we will have first down and goal from the 1 with 4:49 when we come back. Shout out to Sharon from Avalon Park who's tuned in. She says, "Go Wolves."
Cleaning Company, hand sanitizing, pressure washing, house.
So for all you folks that were asking, the first place Philadelphia Eagles in the NFC East are on a bye week this week and will be back in action next week. Good slate of games on the NFL schedule, highlighted probably by the Monday night quarterback between the geriatric Tom Brady and geriatric Drew Brees. So back on the field, Wolves first down and 10. Let's see if we can reward Mr. Terrell as he has been handling the running back duties for this drive and reward him with a touchdown. Hand off to Terrell, bounces, and he is in for the Timber Creek touchdown. Good for you, young man. You earned it with the yards you brought in. So touchdown for Terrell, extends the lead to 41-0, and the Wolves will come out for the extra point. So that drive was all Malik Terrell and that offensive line. Great job. Great time-consuming drive on the opening kickoff, and by the time the extra point comes through, we will be just inside of the 4-minute mark in the third period. So, good snap, good hold. Seems to be a flag on the play. Looked like the Bears may have jumped a little quickly, or is it a false start on the Wolves? Or are they just going to pick up the flag? No, we have a false start on Timber Creek. Not sure if I saw that one the same way, but I'm not a referee anymore. So, Timber Creek will now push back the extra point try from the 9-yard line. Here we go. Good snap, good hold. Davis with the kick, and it's still good. So, with just inside 3 minutes on the running clock, the Wolves have extended their lead 42-0. So, as promised, the NBA draft is coming up in a couple weeks, and I, for one, have got to tell you that, boy, what an underwhelming draft. I mean, when you're having conversations about LaMelo Ball being the number 1 pick, I just don't see it. I'll be more than happy on a future broadcast to eat crow and say I was wrong if he actually turns out to be something. But a number 1 draft pick, well, this expert just doesn't see it from the booth. Congratulations to Daryl Morey as he's taken over presidential operations for the 76ers. And congratulations to Winter Park's own Doc Rivers, as he will be the head coaching duties for the 76ers. Let's see if that team can turn it around in the next season starting December 22nd. Nick Mercia is going to take over kickoff duties for the Wolves as he sets the ball up at the 40-yard line. I've just been informed that Monday night's game is New England versus the Jets, so I believe Sunday night is actually the Geriatric Bowl. My apologies for that. But let's get back to the Timber Creek football game. Inside 1:45 here as the Wolves are going to set up for their kickoff. And Mercia is kicking it. Let's see it. Hopefully it'll stay in bounds, and it'll not. So kick out of bounds for Timber Creek as Cypress Creek will go ahead and take the ball and looks to be setting up at around the 40-yard line. Actually, they're going to move it back to the 35, so it is going to be, they're going to have it on the left hash for them, first down and 10 from the 35. So inside a minute, and here comes my MVP of the game for Cypress Creek for sure, Vertillis, as he takes it, hands off the outside, slips through a couple tackles, and he is actually taken down on the play by a pack of Wolves led by, well, I want to say it's number 87, and it is. Number 87, Alex Davis. So putting down the kicking duties and getting in there at middle linebacker and making a hit. Good for you, son. Good to see that. Second down and 6 for the Bears. This is probably going to be the last play of the third quarter. Vertillis takes the handoff, rolls out to the right. It's being chased, gets the throw off, and it is going to be caught for a first down by number 4, Sinifat, for Cypress Creek. Good pitch, good catch. That's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. Cypress Creek is going to have it first down and 10 from the 48. Just a reminder that the Timber Creek broadcast next week, since it, from what we were told, will be an away game at Colonial. So more information as you tune into any of the Timber Creek Athletics or Timber Creek football social media sites, and they will have more information as the Wolves open up the 2020 playoff season at Colonial next week. Okay. When they say running clock, they say running clock. The players weren't even out in the field, and we already started winding down the fourth quarter. So, first down and 10 for the Bears at the 48-yard line. Vertillis getting the rest of his teammates lined up and ready to go. Looking to the sideline. Gets the call from the coach, and we look like we are ready to go. Takes the handoff, going in, rolling out, rolling out, rolling out. Slips a couple defenders, decides to take it for the keeper, and he is going to be taken down at the either a 9-yard gain or they're going to give him enough for the first down. Not really sure. And about a yard short. So second down and 1. Vertillis is not getting a lot of protection there as he had to go ahead and take that, roll out to the right, and get 9 yards on the play. Second down and 1 for the Bears. 10:30 to go in the fourth. Takes the handoff, or excuse me, it takes the snap, rolls to the left, throws incomplete. Intended for number 2, Palacios. and that's going to be an incomplete pass. So 3rd down and 1 for the Bears. This is definitely 4-down territory if they don't get it on this play as we approach 10:15 in the 4th quarter. Vertillis taking the snap, rolling. Looks to be a hold on the play, but he got around it. Throws it up for grabs. On the play, and oh my, did he get it? Yes, he did. David Siebert. Looking like a young Michael Gilmore out there in the safety position with an unbelievable pick on the play. Oh my. Nice pick, young man, as he is going to have that interception, and Timber Creek is going to have the ball 1st down and 10 from the 9-yard line. Great play out there by David Siebert. Sunday, the Miami Dolphins take on the Arizona Cardinals in the Young Quarterback Bowl. We'll see how Tua does in his 2nd start against upstart young quarterback Kyler Murray. Woodson brings the boys out, 8:45 to go in the 4th quarter. Trips to the left, rolling out to the left, throwing, oh, wide open. There he goes, throws it out there. Varnador is all by himself, takes it for the pass, and he's running. Can he avoid the defender and take it to the house? And he is able to. Hat trick for Mr. Varnador as he gets his 3rd touchdown. Oh, my, beautiful play out there by Varnador, and that is going to extend the lead to 48-0. Beautiful pass and catch out there from Woodson to Varnador. Varnador had some wheels and he was able to take that pass, and I tell you, if that wasn't shades of Brian Hagerbrook, then I don't know what is out there. So 48-0 Wolves, 7:50 to go. Good snap, good kick, and it is good. So, Timber Creek extends their lead 49-0, 7:31 to go in the 4th quarter. So Davis will do the kickoff duties this time for the Wolves as we're just inside 6:40 to go in the 4th quarter. Timber Creek extending their lead 49-0. Overall, just a great game for the Wolves, who clearly have outmatched the Bears. But you got to tip your hat to the Cypress Creek Bears. They have been playing their hearts out this entire game, and I don't anticipate them to let up these last 6 minutes of the game. So Vertillis and Palacios in the back getting ready to receive this kickoff. Davis gets everybody lined up, and he is about ready to put his right foot into it. And here we go. Nice, good kick by Davis. Oh, both guys didn't pick it up. Palacio takes it from the 4, brings it around. He's hit. Hold on to the ball. Woo! Boy, I tell you, I thought he almost fumbled there. So it was almost as though the kick split the return men, and both of them looked at each other. Palacio goes back, picks it up at the 4-yard line, and is taken down. It's going to be 1st down and 10. Water break here in the 4th quarter as the Bears will set up shop and the Wolves will come out on the defense. Looks to be at about the 12-yard line from where we are marked right now. So some scores around the way. 20-3 Winter Park. 14-7 Wekiva over the Blue Darters. Lake Brantley 21-0 over Harmony. Jones with a 17-14 lead at halftime over West Orange. Keeper by Vertillis up the middle, taken down for about, good. Looks like they're going to give him 10 yards on the play, good enough for a first down. And is that the case? Yes, it is. They're going to move the chain. So first down and 10 for Vertillis and the rest of the Bears, as the ball will be placed at the 27-yard line. Shotgun snap. Vertillis takes a high snap. One hand brings it down. Looks like Dr. J the way he caught that one. Throws it out to his favorite target there. Number 4. Good spin move for a 9-yard gain. Sinifat on the catch made a nice little spin move. Brought it down for 9 yards. Going to be second down and 1. Actually, they're going to give him the first down. First down and 10. All right, so here we go. Back-to-back first downs for the Bears as we approach the 4-minute mark in the fourth quarter. As I predicted, these boys are playing their heart out, and let's see what they can do with probably going to be the last drive of the quarter and the game. Snap, Vertillis takes it. Oh, throws it up in the air. Good catch. Was he down on the ground, and are they going to give it to him? Yeah, looks like it is. So, completed pass to number 2, Jaden Palacios. He is going to be down at the 39-yard line. Second down and 5 for the Bears. 3:30 to go left in the game. And Cypress Creek is putting together a good little drive here. Vertillis with the snap, takes it out. Oops, skips the defender, holding on, and he is going to be taken down the play by number 55, Dennis Pruill. So going to be about a 4-yard loss, third down and 9 for the Bears. So Pruill is able to jump through there, get a tackle on the play, and with 2:50 to go in the game, it is going to be third down and 9 for the Wolves. Twins to both sides. Vertillis takes the hat, throws a deep high one in the air, and it's go. Oh, Nick Mercia had it right in his hand and dropped it. Woo! I tell you, that ball was thrown in the air and looked like an Andrew Toney 3-point shot, and almost dropped right in the lap of Nick Mercia, but he couldn't just grab onto it. So it's going to be fourth down and 9 for the Bears. All right, 1:40 to go. Fourth down and 9. Vertillis stays out on the field, takes the snap, fakes it, rolls around, holds onto it. Bootleg out to the left, throws the play. Oh, incomplete pass. Got to tell you, I'm cheering for this kid, Vertillis. Played his heart out tonight, I tell you. What a great performance on both sides of the ball for him. It's going to be a turnover and downs, unfortunately, and the Wolves are going to set up for what appears to be the last drive of the game. be hard to think that they're going to do anything less than take a knee on this, as we have a running clock and we are just about to approach the 1 minute mark in the game. We'll see. So Woodson brings the team out to the field. First down, ball at the 34-yard line. Terrell and Josh Cooper, number 24, are going to be in the I formation. And we're going to have, a little bit mistake here. Play. Oh, Woodson, good play there. He tried to make something out of nothing after the confusion on it. Did a little shovel pass to Cooper. Cooper wasn't expecting it. And that's going to be an incomplete pass, 35 seconds left. And I don't know if Timber Creek will actually need to run a play here based on when they set the ready for play whistle. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case here. And no, that appears to be the last play of the game. So your score on this beautiful East Orlando night, Timber Creek 49, the Cypress Creek Bears 0. This has been Chris Dumont. Thanks for tuning in to the YouTube Timber Creek broadcast. Hopefully the next time you'll be hearing me will be the third round of the playoffs, as that's the first opportunity for Timber Creek's next home game. Have a safe night out there, everybody, and go Gators.